have a huge show for you today. So many lesbians on the show. Did you know that a group of lesbians is called a tongue? Yeah, and a group of gay men is a tickle. But we got a lot of lesbians on the show today. I don't know if you've heard of a band called Her, but they are a band that you have totally heard of. And they are also two individually amazing people. Leisha, Haley, and Camilla Gray are here. Also, I'm so excited for this. Lauren Morelli is a writer who realized she was gay while she was working on the first season of one of my favorite shows, Orange is the New Black. And she came out, she changed her entire life, and she did it publicly in an incredible essay that we will post the link to. And she is here today to chat with me because she has clearly never seen the show. But first, I want to talk about doing stuff that makes you happy, because doing this show for the last 6 weeks has made me so happy. And I just wanted to tell you thank you for letting me do something that makes me really happy. And if it makes you happy too, then everybody wins. Also, of course, doing One Big Happy makes me really happy too. And you can catch a brand new episode tomorrow, Tuesday, April 14th, NBC at 9:30. But back to this show. It's something that I really like. It's just something about sitting here with my gay swords and my blazer that I should have dry cleaned 2-3 weeks ago. And connecting with all of you. This is truly my happy place. So thank you for watching for the last 6 weeks. Oh, other things that make me happy include my adorable wife, holding babies, true crime documentaries, the elderly, fresh cut flowers, naked ladies, tiny kittens, that one Robin song, and being the only lesbian in a tickle of gays. So I encourage you to go out there and do what makes you happy. Join that softball team. Ask that girl out. Rescue a puppy. Have a three-way. Just do you and whoever else is consenting. Speaking of that, today's show is brought to you by alcohol. Alcohol, helping women make the first move on other women since people realized how awesome alcohol is. Alcohol. Side effects may include alcoholism. And now it's time to bring on my best Les and my side geek. Let's hear it for Raimy Rosenduft! There you are. What's up, buddy? Just don't let it, just slap that plant.
Done. I'm done with that plant.
Oh. Hey, buddy. Don't think that we're not going to talk about your new haircut. Because you see what's happening here? Can I touch you?
Yeah.
I should have asked first and then went for it. Can you see this? We're just, my wife is with, she's fine. I can touch her hair. You don't, it's not, if I was like, rah, that's a different thing. So today we're talking about stuff that makes you happy.
Yes.
Did you do this because it was like you wanted to?
I think change makes me happy.
Change makes you happy.
But this is just incremental change is making me happy right now.
Yeah.
Slow.
Next episode, she's going to have this side done, and she's just going to look like a regular lady from the 80s.
Or a modern lesbian.
Or a modern lesbian. So you like to make little tiny changes, and that kind of sort of breeds
propels
happiness.
me forward.
Yeah, I like
little
that.
Little changes.
I like that. Is that a new sweater?
That is a new sweater. Thank you for noticing.
I noticed those
incremental change.
Sometimes when your friend wears something new and you notice, it goes a long way. Think about that. I, however, have been wearing the same outfit for 6
months.
Yes, really long time, and doesn't smell great. So watch out, Lauren. I smell like a garbage bin. So who do you have for us today?
I have a band that I've fallen in love with, but it's a little embarrassing because their EP is sold out everywhere.
Oh.
So I don't have...
You're not the only person who's fallen in love with them,
no,
obviously.
a lot of people...
So you don't have a record at all?
I don't have a record at all because I went looking for it and everyone's sold out of it, and there's no pressings of it right now. So
a pressing?
A pressing.
That's what
they call it.
A pressing. It's not a pressing. Guys, why wouldn't you know that?
It's a band called Bully.
Okay.
They're like Raj Pop. They're based out of Nashville, Tennessee. They're on tour right now with Jeff the Brotherhood, who we talked about on the first episode because one of the guys plays on Colleen Green's album.
I remember.
Yeah, you remember that.
I obviously, clearly remember that like it was yesterday. Jeff the Brotherhood.
Yeah. Those guys.
Colleen.
So this is the brainchild of Leisha Bagnano. She
says these things to me. Like, I'm going to be like, oh, no, Leisha Bagnano. Of course.
She's a writer, musician, she's a producer. She actually produces all 6 albums on this EP, which is completely sold out everywhere I went to look for it. So
well, good for her. Leisha, I don't know. But why is it called bully? Because that's usually a negative term in our society today. We don't like bullies.
But sometimes when you like reclaim a word, you can change the meaning of it. So I'm gonna go with that's what they're doing.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna just rename this show Dyke. Nah. No. No. I'm not. I think this is very sweet that you've just written a thing just in bubble letters. Didn't even try to fill out the whole thing. Just kind of went like that. You know, it's that kind of half-hearted promotions that you can count on with TJO.
It's true.
All right, well, listen, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Thanks for not being a bully.
Hey, you know what? Thank you for not being a bully.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, bullies are
bullies.
You, except for we like this bully.
We like this bully.
But just bullies and
don't make me come over there.
Don't. So this is where you can find out more about Bully, and this is where you can find out more about Raimy. And let's hear it from my bud, Raimy Rosenduft.
Love you, buddy.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Just take.
I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, take it. Okay. Well, don't. Aw, sweet. Now, I'm thrilled to welcome this person to TJO. She's one of the writers of Orange is the New Black, and she's also America's favorite new lesbian. Please welcome Lauren Morelli. Welcome.
Oh, man, I can't believe I have that title now. It's like my whole, if I could tell the 10-year-old me that one day.
That's right.
Here's where I would be.
If I could tell the 10-year-old me
confused.
that I was sitting next to the 10-year-old you, she'd be like, I don't know who Lauren Morelli is.
Why do we like her?
Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah.
Now, this is so cool because I don't know her. We don't know each other.
This could go terribly.
This could go to a show in about 10 seconds.
I feel like that's what we should aim for, right?
We should just aim to make this go terribly wrong,
100%.
and then just all over the internet it'll be like, most awkward and uncomfortable interview ever between two lesbians.
Which is really setting the bar
I know.
pretty high, because I feel like there are a lot of those.
Yes, there are. So you've seen the show. Because it's pretty much how it goes. So now I'm a big fan of Orange is the New Black.
Amazing.
Yes, I think it's a fantastic show. And now you realized you were gay while you were writing on the very first season.
Yeah. It's been a really chill, calm couple of years. It's been really easy, yeah.
So, and you wrote an incredible essay about coming out on your first season as a writer on Orange is the New Black. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was incredibly cool. And I thought it was really brave. And why did you decide to publicly come out?
It was like this horrible year of figuring it out, right? Like because not only did I come out, but I had also gotten, I got hired on Orange.
Yes.
We worked for maybe a month, and then I got married to a man.
Oh. Uh-huh. Well, that complicates things.
Yeah. I just wanted to see how hard I could make it. So we write in LA and we shoot in New York. So 4 months later, I flew to New York for my first ever episode of television.
Which is already so exciting just in and of itself.
So exciting.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then I walked into the mecca of lesbians,
yes.
which is what Orange is the New Black is.
Yeah.
Not only for you guys, the audience, but on set, you've just never
there's
seen.
so many lesbians.
Just so many lesbians.
All the best boys are actually gay girls.
yes,
that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's good.
Somebody just went, ha, ha. I'm going to choose to believe that was a sincere laugh. And okay, so you're there, so you're on the set, you're just covered in lesbians. There's a ton of lesbians.
Just kicking them every step, there's just so many.
And then what happened, inside of you?
I freaked out.
Okay.
I freaked out. I always had been really nervous around lesbians because...
You're awesome.
Yeah. And the flannel and big boots really scare me.
Yeah.
But
scare you in an exciting way.
Right, now I know that, yeah. But before,
She gets it down.
I was just scared because groups of lesbians would always assume that I was gay.
Did you always have that haircut?
I have the Raimy special, by the way.
You have the Raimy special. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
I like it.
At the time, my hair was short. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was really asking for it.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
Indicator. So.
My love of Ani DeFranco also should have been like a tip off. I don't know, guys. I was also in therapy. I don't know what to tell you.
And your husband was like, score! She has all the traits of a lesbian, but she wants to marry me.
So I think when I finally realized and like had gotten through the hardship of it and was publicly out to my friends and family, I actually remember specifically I went to the GLAAD Awards and there was like this very inspirational speech about living visibly, and I felt like...
Was it Ellen Page's speech?
It was not Ellen Page's speech.
Forget it! So you heard a very inspirational speech at this GLAAD Award ceremony.
I did, about living visibly, and I just felt like it wasn't enough to just sort of be out to my family and friends. I felt like with the show, I had a platform from which I could speak really publicly about it, and because part of what made my experience so terrible was that I didn't know anyone else with my experience.
Yeah, no, I had never read anything like it. When I read your article, I just was like blown away. Not just by the story, but you're also a great writer, so you tell the story so well, and also just that like you had the balls to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, like it's hard enough, like you said, to come out to your family, but then to come out publicly, like that just takes massive balls, and they should give you a round of applause right now.
Oh, geez.
Seriously.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah.
So now you're dating Samira Wiley, who plays Poussey on Orange is the New Black. She's, first of all, one of my favorite characters. Definitely the greatest name of any lesbian character in the history of television.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
Always.
I named her.
Yes!
Before I knew I was gay.
You heard it here first. That's amazing. That's so cool.
Which is also like so terrifying
That
in terms
is.
of creating your own destiny.
Yeah, you really did. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yep.
Because I was wondering, I know, obviously you fell for Samira, and I'm just, not that but if it was me, I feel like Taylor Schilling would have turned me.
That was a well-deserved
Moving
moment.
on.
Really? Taylor? Sorry, I'm really sorry. Taylor would be the thing?
Well, I like her.
Yeah. It's fair, we should just move on. Okay.
It's like you want to ruin my marriage. When you came out, did you have any lesbian friends already? Did you have to make friends? Do you need more?
Yes. Yes and yes. I will.
You already had some.
I had a couple.
Okay.
There was a lesbian writer in the room
Okay.
who was like still is like very much my big sister and helped
Awesome.
me through a lot of it, which
That's
is
nice.
great.
I like that. Lesbian Big Sisters of America.
Yeah.
And then have you since made lesbian friends?
I have made lesbian friends.
Okay.
I really went kicking and screaming into it, as a few people in this room can tell you about.
Okay.
I was like,
What do you mean you went kicking and screaming? You were like, no, I don't want to be lesbian.
like basically that. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because I'd spent.
We were awesome people.
I know that now, but I'd spent my whole life being afraid
Right.
of lesbians, and so
Okay.
then I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, like we do not need to.
No, that's too
I'm
far.
good. Yeah, I'm good. I'll just stay.
I don't
like,
want people around me I can relate to. Some sort of
Yeah.
Knoxville.
It really was that. It really was.
If there's an opening for a new friend,
Are you pitching yourself?
I was gonna say Rachel's a wonderful person. Highly recommend her.
We'll talk later. It's great.
She didn't buzz
Yeah.
that one. Okay, so I hear that there's a new lesbian character on the show played by Ruby Rose.
That is true statement. True statement, Ruby Rose.
And is she as hot as she seems like she would be in person? Is she gonna have sex on other women in the show? And what can lesbians look forward to this season on
Whew.
Orange is the New Black, or Orange, as we call it now.
Yes. She's as hot as, yes. Mm-hmm.
So that's
She definitely has sex on other people. Now I'm going to get fired.
Is that-
no,
is
of
that-
course she's having sex. I mean,
course
she's
she's
Ruby
having
Rose. You don't hire Ruby Rose and not have her have sex. That's crazy.
So now, this is such a weird small world thing, but you just told me that you happen to be looking at a house across the street from where Rachael and I live. Literally, like, across the street. You went and looked at it. Will you buy it so that we can have lesbian neighbors?
Yes, and also I have fantasies already of, like, borrowing milk and sugar, like you're supposed to.
I was going to say, you could, like, borrow gay swords and high tops. What size shoe are you?
I'm still learning. 7.5.
Oh my God, me too!
Wait.
I'm so excited.
Samira is also a 7.5.
You guys, this is amazing. Rachel, I'm sorry, you're an 8.
This is the best thing I know about being a lesbian is that I get to share shoes with my girlfriend.
Oh God, yeah, totally. Yeah, we can't share shoes. We can't really share anything because we're not the same size person.
Oh man, if someone had told me this like 10 years ago, it might have happened faster.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm so excited for the new season of Orange is the New Black. When does it premiere?
June 12th.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This was pretty painless, right?
So painless. I'm just sweating profusely, but you guys don't know that. You guys don't know that. It's fine. Yeah.
You guys,
we
let's
look great.
hear it for our favorite baby lesbian, Lauren Morelli.
Thank you so much. Hooray. Yay. Okay. No, I get it. We were friends for 10 minutes. I get it.
And now, two of my biggest buds, you know them as her, I know them as Oi Oi Lady. And Wee Wee She. Please welcome Leisha Haley and Camilla Gray. Just go with it. Just go with it. You guys, would you just flip the rug back there? Okay, thanks. I have OCD. It's a serious disease. That's true.
We suffer from this.
You guys!
It's been a minute.
You guys, I'm so happy that you're on the show. These two people are by far the most requested guests that we have had this season. People were like, where is it? Where's it? Why you come over? I just want to That last request came from a rabid lesbian who's very passionate about their favorite band, her. So now you wrote our amazing theme song, and people love it, and I enjoy it, and I know you did it sort of like, kind of pulled it out of your ass a few years ago.
Yeah, it sounds like it's from a 4-track, but you know, I love it. I think it's great.
You say 4-track like that's the thing. I know. Yeah, it sounds like I'd rather it be from a 5-track.
Or an 8-track.
I know that. But you guys, I never paid you for the theme song, and so I'm just wondering.
That's why Cam is here today.
I'm here to collect.
Will you
royalties, Liz? Royalties. I know you're monetizing this stuff. Come on.
Will you take a coupon for free hugs?
Yes.
Or have 20% off at Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yes and yes.
Okay, awesome. No, seriously, I'm not going to pay you. I think people know you're a couple also in real life.
I think so.
Well, they do now. And as a couple, like, do you guys have like a happy place? Like, honestly, for me and Rachael, we just like are happiest when we're just together, alone at home, watching TV. Like, that's our happy place. But what do you guys like? What's your happy place?
It's very similar. I mean, I love being at home watching television. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I like to garden. We garden together.
Yeah, we do. We're very homey. Like, we never leave the house.
I love that.
It's a problem.
Is it a problem?
Like, I'll come over again, but really, it's like that. So
we do.
We constantly challenge ourselves to go out of the house.
At your house a lot.
So we figured out how to,
leave the house.
Cam loves to blow with the leaf blower. It's like her favorite thing. So I'll find her out there. So that's good.
It's a morning thing. It's cathartic.
Who doesn't love to blow? You love to blow the
rifle? And garden. So I built her a little,
it's part of the OCD thing. You
yes,
can
no, I totally
that.
get it. But it also sounds like you guys are an 88-year-old couple.
It's true. We're bordering that. Yeah. What do
You're like, Marie Callender's is having a special today. It's adorable. Like, I don't think people out there would think like that you two hot, adorable lesbian people like are just like at home with a leaf blower, gardening and you. I know that you have an incredible, amazing skill where you are a woodworker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like to, it's a hobby, but I have, my workshop is in the garage, and it's like my little man den, and I make stuff.
It's amazing. She doesn't just make stuff. Like, you make tables and benches and other things made of wood.
Yeah.
But it's incredible. I can't do anything.
I redid a trailer this winter. A little canned ham. So that's like, I
mean
parked
like
it
a
in the front yard. I parked it in the front yard.
Like Sanford and Sons
Yeah.
call. They want their trailer back.
And Cam like accepts it about me. She's
It's
like,
so
okay,
great.
I'm like the ham. I talk about the ham all the time.
Yeah.
And
Ham.
she accepts that about
Yeah,
you.
she has to.
I love that. I don't think I have a choice.
But I would imagine like that you must love that about her.
I love it about her. I love it.
Yeah.
We get, new tables. We have a beautiful, we get beautiful new furniture like every other month.
Like maybe
oh, look at that
another
beautiful
one. She's
table.
like, great. She's
like,
like
no,
that.
It's actually quite
Yes.
beautiful
Same
and
with coffee
refined
tables.
Yeah, we have
and
our own things.
modern.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
And then, so that's your thing, and then like, and obviously other than blowing,
That's all I do now. I just blow.
what is your thing?
My thing lately is I started a club.
Yeah.
That's right.
I had been talking to a friend and partner of mine, Kim On, who started a club called Booby Trap in LA, and it was this amazing lesbian club.
It was a great club,
Great
yes.
music, great crowd, and we wanted to kind of reinvent Booby Trap.
You know, Rachael and I used to go out to Booby Trap all the
Yeah,
time.
I remember
it's actually
going with you
where
guys.
we like, started our
Courtship.
courtship. So,
You just got called out.
but we went there, and we were just friendly. There was no courtship. No, but the Booby Trap was a great
Yeah.
bar and a great club, and we all used to go out and hang out there. And now I've been to your club,
Yeah.
Luck, which is Thursday nights.
It's Thursday nights at a place called Grandpa Johnson's. It's in Hollywood. It's on Cahuenga.
Yeah, and it's a really cool spot.
It's a beautiful spot. It's very 40s, 1940s. It's very Kubrick kind of vibe. It's a lounge, I guess. And it doesn't
Yeah.
really have a proper dance floor, but we've made it into a dance
Yeah,
floor.
no, every
we
time I
forced
go-
the owner to buy a disco ball. It's slowly but surely gaining a lot of momentum. It's been
No, it's
great.
really fun. I mean, we've been a bunch of times, and from what I remember, it was a great night.
Yeah, and we always have really great DJs. We're
Yeah, you do. Kate
we're-
Menig,
Kate's
DJs.
a resident. Kate's going nuts. She's like, I want to DJ every week. I'm like, Kate, just calm down. Calm down. She practices DJing.
I love her. She's so
She's like, I
eager.
can't
She
come
wants
to
to-
dinner tonight, Cam. I got to practice DJing. I'm like, okay, Kate.
Sweet. Also, dead on impression of Kate Menig. Dead on.
It's good,
Yeah,
right?
it was really good.
Yeah.
You, of course, were on the L Word, and that was like a huge, big deal for lesbians.
That
It
was
was
fun,
an
yeah.
amazing show that I think like really helped a lot of women, really entertained a lot of women.
We were
and-
there to help.
I mean, whether or not that was the purpose of the L Word, I just think it helped because you guys were so visible, and some of you are actually lesbians, which is kind of amazing. And I hope and pray that you are still acting, because I know that you have your band, but like you're a great actress. You were so great on the L Word.
I mean, look, I took 5 or 6 years off. So, I'm trying to break back in. It's not
Nice.
easy. I just actually got cast in two things this month where I got killed in both of them. So I feel like I'm on my way back.
You're back. You're
So
back.
you used to be like the go-to lesbian.
Yeah.
Now you're the go-to girl who can
Yeah,
die.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a stab victim.
so good-
Actually, in both. I got stabbed the exact same way. And
That's so crazy.
I kind of look at this phase or this moment in my career as like the John Travolta "Look Who's Talking" phase. And I'm waiting for my Pulp Fiction. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, but I thought today it'd be fun if I could show you kind of what I learned.
What do you mean? Oh, it's from How to Die.
Yeah, how to die. So that would be fun.
You're gonna
Because
teach
it's
me.
not easy. Because you think, sure, I'm a stab victim in this one. I'm going to do it this way. But then the next one, you got to switch it up.
So you want to teach me
Yeah.
how to die?
Yes.
From
in
a stab wound.
Hollywood. How to die in Hollywood.
This is How to Die in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's do it.
So I'm going to teach you. First, you're going to move away from what I'm going to punch. From
Okay.
the punch. Then I'm going to hit you. I'm going to show you how to do that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stab you.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly,
Okay.
this all sounds really hot.
Okay, so I'm going to go to kill you like this, and you're going to duck.
Wait, which hand are you?
I'm going to hit you like this,
Okay,
but
I'll
so you
put
have to
this
duck. This is, you duck first. Okay,
Okay,
go.
so you're gonna hit me with that. I'm gonna duck. Okay.
Yeah, okay, ready? So I'm going to go 1, and then I'm going to come back.
Okay.
I'm going to actually hit you,
Okay.
but not really.
Okay.
And then you're going to go like, this is what they do. They go.
Okay, wait. So you're gonna hit me with that.
I'm gonna hit you with this. You're gonna duck.
Okay, and then
go.
you're gonna- okay.
And okay, good.
Yeah.
So duck, and then I'm gonna go like this. But then you have to be like, yeah. That's it.
Okay.
You go like
Okay,
that.
yes.
And then I'm gonna stab you. And then
Great.
that's all up to your acting. how you die.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, say your line.
Hey, where'd you get that cool gay sword?
Oh wait.
Did she stab you?
Are you okay?
I have 4 holes now.
She stabbed you in the pussy.
Right in the pussy. That was actually really exciting. That was great. You guys, this was so fun.
That was great.
That was amazing. I've never been stabbed in the pussy by a gay sword before, so that was amazing. Let's hear it for Leisha, Haley, and Camilla Gray. Well, that's our show, Lesbos and 3 to 5 straight women. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll be back soon with our season finale with Tegan Quinn and a performance by Little Brutes. Yes, very exciting. And also, thanks so much for watching One Big Happy Tuesday nights at 9:30 on NBC. And if you like the show, live tweet with us. We have a great time, and I love hearing your comments, especially when they're positive. You guys, until then, I'm Liz Feldman, and you are so gay.
A little rap for you. Yo Liz, she's so cute. She wears a tiny.
But even if she was a nun.
Like, wonder what's under that habit.
That's
you know?
right, exactly. You're smell like this.
What a weird thing I just did.
Somebody is a professional lesbian. Okay,
It's deep and tiny.
here we go. So So. We have a capuchin monkey on set.
Yo, she's blonde, and she's witty. She gonna take over all of your city. So get ready.
You guys are friends.
We're really close friends. We do a lot of hilarious texting now about all like the girls he's dating, and
That's amazing. We'll talk after the show. This could be our next sitcom.
yeah.
Thank you guys for coming because honestly, like, it couldn't have been a complete season without you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We're happy
very
to be here,
excited.
Liz. We're happy to be here.
Well, thank you. So nice of you to come.